So hi, this is Nick. I wanted just to take a couple of minutes to talk a little bit about what I'm going to be covering at the event on August the 12th called From Job to Calling. Now, I had 3 jobs in my career, and most of us have had jobs. It's how we're kind of brought up to think about our work. Our work is about a job or a career, which is about material existence, about economic and financial survival, how we're going to earn a living. So a lot of our thinking goes into how do we get a great job or great career. And it's a wonderful thing to do. I'm glad I had jobs. I'm glad I had a kind of career before I really stepped into my vocation and my calling. And what I want to talk about is how, 2 things really. Number one, how can we turn our job or our career into more of a vocation? How can it be more of what we were born to do? So I'm going to talk about how we discover what we were born to do and the difference between a job and what we were born to do. And I'm also going to look at how we discover more of what our true calling is, because I don't think there are ever kind of wrong turns. Whatever we're doing is part of our evolution. So if we're doing something at the moment that feels like it's a job, but really there is something else we feel like we were born to do, we can create a transition. And there will be great steps that we can take to move from a job to our calling. So I'm going to be talking about how you can take what you're doing at the moment and turn it into more of your vocation and your calling, and what's involved in that. And for me, obviously, that's a big part of that is what are we expressing through whatever we're doing? Because I think on a very kind of a basic level, a fundamental level, we can take whatever we're doing and use it as a way of bringing more of our heart or our soul, our spirituality into the world. We can use whatever we're doing to make the world a bit brighter place. And I also think that there are unique and specific things that each of us are on earth to bring into existence. There are things that each of us are uniquely capable of doing and being. So I'll be talking more about how we can discover what it is that we're uniquely qualified and talented and able to use to make the world a brighter place. What is it that we were actually born to be and do, that we can brighten the world as we do that? So for me, obviously it's communicating through writing and speaking and coaching and mentoring and putting messages out into the world. I'm good at doing that. I love doing that. That's me playing to my strengths. That's how I hope to brighten the world, if you like. But if somebody said to me, right, you're going to teach teenagers, you're going to be I'm not a parent, so if somebody said, right, you're going to be a parent, right, you're going to deal with I don't know, immigrants or somebody like that, I'd be, out of my depth. I wouldn't be able to do that. That's not what I'm uniquely skilled and talented at. So I do believe that for every need in the world, there are some of us that are uniquely talented to meet that need, if you like. And for me, the great joy of our vocation is when those 2 things come together, when there's a need in the world and there's something that we're brilliant at doing, and those things come together. To me, that's where our vocation is. So I'm going to be talking about how we find what we were born to do more. So if that sounds interesting, I'd love to see you there. So it's August the 12th, Central London, Park Crescent Conference Centre, part of the International Students' House. The talk will go from about 7:15 right through to about 9:30 with a break. And you get one of my books for attending, any one of the 4 books on offer. Would love to see you there. You're going to meet similar people. There's going to be opportunities for reflection and meeting other people. So if that sounds of interest to you, I really look forward to seeing you there. Thanks for watching this. Bye-bye.